Okay, so now that I have two sources, I can begin to taking some notes with the note cards. So the nice thing about using Noodletools is that we have these little boxes that will take us right back to the original article. I'm going to open this magazine article, and I just read it briefly before, and I know that there is one section that I really liked. So I'm going to highlight this. They give you a choice as to whether you want to actually highlight it in a color, and we can save it. So we can also highlight it so that we can then put it into our Noodletools source page. Excuse me, note card page. So I'm going to go to Note Cards, select New Note Card. For now, I'm going to hit the drop down and go to Proud to be a Mill Girl because that's the article that I'm working with. I'm going to come back to the title. And this is a direct quote, so I'm going to put it in the direct quote box. And then I'm going to paraphrase that in my own words, just like the directions said. If you tap into the box and forget what that box is for, just hover over the little question mark. And I'm going to put the quote that I just got in my own words. Okay, the owners of the textile mills sought out hard-working farm girls to operate their mills. They did not anticipate the many ways their work ethic would affect the running of the mills. So here I'm also going to put in some questions that I was thinking about when I was reading the article. So I wanted to know the average age of the girls that worked in the mills. Did they come, I want to make sure I capitalize that. Did they come with or without their families? And if I can't get these questions answered within this article, these might be the questions that lead me to my next article. So I want to also know what their living conditions were. So, and I think I'm going to title this background for the title for now. I can always change that. Okay. It's going to let me title it. There we go. Okay. And we are done with this note card. I can save and close. Now, with this note card, I can color code it. We might want to hold off on the color coding for now, depending on how many other notes that we'll take. We can also this is another way we can rename it. We can pin note card, which will come later. There's also cues that you can add to it. Maybe we need to do further research on this. So we would check that box off and it would add that little symbol that gives us a little clue as to what we need to do next. We can add a link. We can also add it to a pile when we create more cards. We can also create a tag for it. And again, you know what tags are from social media. They act in a similar way where you can find information quickly. And that is it on creating a note card.